How's it on YouTube? Peter here, your Ginger Joe the Geek. Welcome back to the channel for another 1/6 scale action figure unboxing. I'm excited. This is one of my favourite characters. This is the Falcon. Made his first appearance back in Captain America back in the day. He's been in a whole host of comics since then, mini-series, and he's had, oh god, that's a dreadful costume. He's appeared in a whole host of Avengers titles. You're probably more familiar with him from his appearance in Winter Soldier, played by the incredible Anthony Mackie, and then his subsequent show, Falcon and Winter Soldier, which he really kind of came into his own light, as it were, and by the end of that series, he followed his comic book roots and took on the mantle of Captain America, donning the shield and this tremendous costume. Hot Toys decided to do a version of this. The figure looked stunning. I knew I had to have it within my collection. The costume just absolutely pops. So I knew I had to pick this one up. I got my figure from a Facebook group called Toys on Fire. The link will be in the description. Really do recommend you go check those guys out. Worth mentioning, I'm not affiliated with them. I haven't had any discounts or anything like that. I'm just telling you that I had a superb service, great shipping and well packaged. So go check them out. So here's the box art, guys. As you can see, it's got a lovely image of Anthony on the front there. It says Falcon Winter Soldier. It's got an interesting kind of textured feel to it, which I quite like. On the side, you've just got a very plain kind of description of Captain America there. On the back, you've got the cack on the back as usual. Ooh, not seen this before. This is like a little Disney symbol. Not noticed that one before. So again, very basic on the sides. Nothing particularly exciting, but that front image is stunning. Let's get him out of this cardboard and have a look. Okay, this is what we've got underneath. You can see him in his blister pack there. He looks amazing. I cannot wait to get into him. Let's get him out. Oh my god, he's fabulous. Look at him. Right, guys, this looks absolutely first class. I can tell you straight away, I love it. It comes with a dynamic stand, and there's two on this, which I'll show you a little bit about later on, but it looks very interesting. You can see already, guys, the costume is absolutely, I love it. Okay. The bits and bobs, you get this. This plugs into his back, and this is what you connect the wings to. More on that later on. You get, of course, the iconic Captain America shield. This is the redesigned version, which is slightly different to the original. Bit of a shame this isn't die-cast. I hate those bloody peg things on the back, but never mind. You get a whole array, as you always do with Hot Toys, of different hands, gripping hands, punching hands, waving hands, thumbs ups, all that kind of jazz. These are stunningly painted. They're really, really detailed. I love the kind of the transition between the red and the white on the costume. Just very nice hands. A bit weird, but you know, the hand, as far as hands go, these are hands, and they're nice. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hands are good. Next, we've got this beauty. Look at that. That's Red Wing. So obviously in the comics, traditionally it's a falcon, but yeah, this looks absolutely stunning. Oh, I've knocked it. This looks absolutely stunning. Really nicely painted. It is very light, and this actually plugs into that second stand I showed you before. Again, we'll show you some images of that later on, but I like that a lot. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Look at the size of these. These are the wings that port into his back. The paintwork on these is stunning. It's like metallic colour. All of the sections kind of move independently. You can bend them in all kinds of shapes. It's stunning. Only downside that I'm not keen on these wings is there's this like grey bit, which this bit here, look, it's why didn't they just paint that silver? Bizarre. But anyway, the wings themselves, I just love. Absolutely love. And they're huge. They're absolutely massive. As you can see, really well articulated. And this little bit, like I said, just kind of ports into the back. So I can't wait to get them on them. Let's have a look. So as we can see, guys, the costume itself is absolutely stunning. The figure just jumps. I mean, look at how beautiful that is. It's like an Anthony Mackie shrunk down to 1/6 scale. Costume's beautiful. The white jumps out. The red are really, really vibrant. You've got some great material being used here. He just looks stunning. Back of him looks amazing as well. This is the compartment that pops off for the wings to attach to, and this section goes into. I know I'm gushing, guys, but I just can't get over how beautiful this figure looks. Let's have a bit of a close look at the head sculpt. The goggles are sculpted on, which is a bit of a shame, but actually it makes the figure look really slick. I think it looks a spit and dab. It's a really nice looking head sculpt. You know immediately who that is. I think they've done an incredible job on this one, guys. He looks phenomenal. There he is with the shield and Red Wing behind him here. He really does look first class. But let's be honest, guys, no one's buying this figure to just have it standing as little old Falcon there, rather. They want the wings on. So let's get those on and have a look and see what he looks like. This section here pops off. I always hate when you have to pop stuff off. I'm most scared I'm going to break the little pegs. But anyway, this pops off. The back section then comes off in one chunk, and then again the little section here just pops off, and then you push this kind of adapter bit into these holes here. So as you can see, the adapter just plugs straight into those 3 holes at the back there, clicks into place quite nicely, and then that center section that we just removed just clicks back on over it, so it doesn't look like a big chunk of grey plastic. It just pops on. The wings then click onto these bits here. Oh Jesus, look at that. Look at it! He's stunning. Look at that. The wingspan on this thing is just obscene. It looks amazing. This is filling my entire light box, as you can see. I haven't got a friggin' clue where I'm going to display this beast. Yeah, he just looks amazing. Those wings are just phenomenal. They're a work of art. Here he is posed slightly differently again with Red Wing, just showing you some of the kind of the different movement you can get out of those wings, so you can literally shift them all over the place. I'm bending them all over here, just trying to have a little bit play around with them, just so you can have a little bit of a futs about with him really and see the different stuff he does. So like I say, the articulation in them is first class. There's joints all over. Each of the feathers can be moved. You can move them up and down, left and right, up and down. You can do whatever the hell you want with them. They just look amazing. Your issue with this figure, ladies and gents, is going to be space. I like that pose. I do like that pose. That looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Like I say, your issue is really going to be space, because once you got these wings fully extended, they are huge. Here he is, guys, in flight. Look at the wingspan on this thing, man. It's incredible. And I really do like the fact that, you know, you can put the additional little Red Wing on the back there of him. But yeah, these wings, the symmetry of the suit, the little Red Wing, the wings, the costume, the colour, it just pops. It's a stunning piece. And I think this is going to be pride of my collection. Really do like this image of him. I love the image of his wings spread right out, but actually when I was playing around with him, I really like this kind of stance that he's got here. So I think this may be how I use him in my collection. Not sure. Not sure. Too many options with this particular figure, I think. Here he is with the shield. Again, just looking really, really amazing. Again, I do like that kind of look with the shield in hand and the wings kind of lower on his body, I guess you would say. Here's an image my good friend, the Attention Seeking Geek, did for us. Thank you very much, Ben. It looks amazing, as you can see. And here we have him. I think this is how he's going to go in my collection. Let us know in the comments how you would pose this particular figure, because basically you can do whatever the hell you want with him. He just moves all over the place. He's tremendous. Okay guys, that's your whack. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.